Welcome to Shanti Meditation Beginners Program. This is a higher mindfulness program. It is a journey. Let's take a journey to discover the best, the highest, and the greatest in all of us. And today's episode number 2, where we will cover what meditation is and what meditation is not. The goal of meditation, or all of our programs that we offer, are threefold. We help people to manage their pain, and we include in pain all of our physical, mental, emotional, social, and professional challenges and the problems. Second goal is to help you achieve well-being. And the third is awakening, discovering inner peace and happiness. In series 1 of the Shanti Meditation for Beginners, last week we covered Introduction to the Shanti Meditation, what it is in relationship to the Eastern wisdom and the science. It needs the right intention and a regular practice. The goal is simple: evolve and help others to evolve. Even if you experience 1% of the calmness and the peace today, you have started the journey of evolution. Shanti Meditation, you can revisit the YouTube videos that we are posting regularly on the YouTube and learn from the episode number 1. Understanding the Eastern wisdom, as you have seen in the previous slide, and the science, both aims at discovery of the truth. What is the difference? The science discovers the truth in the outer space, but Eastern wisdom discovers the truth in the inner space. It helps you to discover your true nature, that is peace and happiness. And that's where the meditation comes. My master in the Himalayas, when we were walking in the woods long back in 85, 86, he asked everyone what a mother has to do to remember whose son is 2,000 miles away from her. And everyone answered, no, nothing. She knows it. My master said smilingly, how come you don't know your true nature? That is nearest to you. By these analogy and metaphors, we understand where we are moving in meditation practices. In the series 2, we'll understand what meditation is, what meditation is not. We'll have a preview of the practice, or overview of the practice. We'll have a guided practice, live, benefits and importance, sharing of experiences, and review of the episode number 3. What meditation is. It is extremely important to understand that meditation is not a religion, dogma, belief, but any teacher who says you don't believe me, understand and practice and learn from your own experiences, you are on the right path. Any form of occult, dogma, imagination may lead to hallucinative experiences, so be careful about it. And that's where the Shanti meditation comes. It is neither renunciation or enjoyment. You need not renounce anything outside because it is an inner journey. What you have to renounce in deep sleep, it is already left. Same thing with an enjoyment. Oh, do I need to leave all the pleasures of the life? So what is going to happen if I compare all the pleasures with a dime and the inner peace and happiness with $1 billion? So once you learn, experience, then make a choice. not a concentration and a solitariness. It has nothing to do with a concentration or a solitariness, but it doesn't mean we cannot use these tools to progress in our meditation. What meditation is? Only a single phrase is enough. It is the discovery of the self. It is the discovery of the subjective reality. But how can I start the journey in experiencing and filtering out what I'm not? So simple. Whatever changes is not you. So when you experience the state or a center in you, that never changes. You're already there. Guided practice overview. It has 5 steps. All the steps are effortless. Before we start the 5 steps, we have a preparatory step and we have a conclude. And we return from meditation in a specific way so that we can continue to maintain that state of meditation for a longer period of time. It has 5 steps in Haruna. You can find the territory of the mind, effortless. Withdrawal of the senses from outside to the inside is the second step. Third is the inner journey. Fourth is inward moving of awareness and attention is known as a pratya. And the fifth is transcending the mind. Remember one thing, not a single size fits all. It needs a personalization based on your mental state. Maybe your mind is crazy and others' mind is lazy. So both the individuals will follow the same practice with personalized approach to prevent laziness or to prevent craziness. A lot of things that we will cover in the future episode. Every episode is customized for a group, even though I try to customize the practices, Shanti Meditation for beginners in every week. What will help you to progress? Your participation, active participation, sharing of your experiences. Returning again to the benefits and importance, well-being. You achieve the optimum level of well-being. You are able to prevent the many illnesses and the challenges. You can promote your health. You manage your pain if you have problems related to anxiety, stress, depression, physical pain. It gives you a right perspective about your living. You wake up in the morning, you wake up in peace, you work in peace, you eat in peace, you walk in peace. That is the right perspective, one way to put it. What is very important is sharing of your experiences, as I was just talking about it. So when you share your experiences, that means you let us know what do you feel. What is your experience after the meditation? And what are the indications I will talk about that you are on the right path? Then you verify. What do you verify? That your mind is not moving into any kind of hallucinations and imaginations. Be factual, be truthful to yourself. Then there are challenges that we share. What are the challenges? There are some barriers. So you come out openly with those barriers so that I will help you explain how to drop those barriers and obstacles and use the aids that will help you progress into the meditation. The next episode, we will cover the 4 fundamentals of learning in progress. So how those 4 fundamentals can help you accelerate the success in Shanti meditation. Always remember, the journey of the meditation is different from the science. Science is looking outside. We have to use the manuals of Eastern wisdom to discover what meditation is. And you verify by your awakening. Thank you for listening. Learning journey never ends. So, do you have any question related to what you have heard before we start our journey into the meditation? Any question? If you have any question, ask me, and otherwise we will start with it. So there is definitely a question and answer. You see that there is a question. You can ask these questions here. So it will help you to grow and enrich your meditation experiences. I'm trying all the way possible because you have been very close to me. No question. Good. Let us start the journey. I'll ask you the question later on. So close your eyes. First is the posture. Position. Sitting or lying down. So find out the most comfortable posture that you can easily put in your body and be ready. So this is what you can say is an external preparation. What is the external preparation? Sitting or lying down pose. Become aware of the space all around your body, room. Just become aware of the room. Temperature, articles, safety, security, and making a choice to discover yourself in Shanti meditation, which is a higher mindfulness practice. Move to the second preparation, that is internal preparation. If you say, you prepare yourself from inside. I have been saying which is more important than preparation from outside. So being comfortable, look at the neck joint, feel the sensation, being at ease, and sensation tells you, don't worry, the body will continue to be into that state. My friends, always remember, in the beginning, it is okay if you put your incense sticks, if you keep the room at the room temperature, no noise coming from outside. These are all external preparations. But remember, it is the internal preparations that matters most. Being carefree. Being carefree. The mind has a lot of thoughts, thinking mind is wandering. Let it wander. Let these thoughts continue to come and go. So when I say you to be carefree, thoughts are there, thinker is there, noise from outside is there, but you allow them to come and allow them to go. Like last time I did talk about it, that when you're driving on a highway, what do you experience and actually see it? The roads, the trees are running behind you. You are leaving everything, but you're not at all concerned. Not at all worried. You don't stick to any tree that is leaving behind you. Same thing. Let anything comes to your mind, your head. Let them come and go. You see them as if they are coming to leave you. So when they are coming to leave you, you do not cling to these thoughts, and when you do not cling to it, in the end of the meditation, you will never complain that you had a lot of thoughts. Choice is yours. Being casual is another way of preparing you from inside. Nobody can help you, including me. Being comfortable is your choice. Being carefree is your choice, and being casual is your choice. Not even an enlightened master can ever help you to be comfortable, to be carefree, to be casual. It is your internal preparation. Your mind may continue to think about the pain that you have into the body, and when I said be carefree, and you are not carefree, how the meditation will succeed. Being casual means being natural. I have started explaining that. Being natural, just become aware. The nature grows our body horizontally and vertically. What we have to do? Can you do anything? No. That is being casual. You accept it. The nature is helping your breath going in and coming out. Do you need to interfere? No. You are into the practice. Then it is the same nature that is bringing in lot of thoughts, feeling in the sensations in your head. Did you say to the mind, let these thoughts come when I will start meditating? No. So then what should we? Let it come and go. But the basic secret behind the influx of thoughts in the mind and the impressions in the mind has a very deep message. What is the message? Filter out what is not required. Accept what is required. That I will talk in future episodes of Shanti Meditation. So now comes the first step. Dharana, confining the territory of the mind. Become aware of the space all around your head and the neck. So we have two things. One is the head and the neck, and the sensation therein, and the space all around. My friends, when the mind consciously becomes aware of the space all around the head and the neck in this step, it filters out what is coming from outside. The way you filter the neighbors, the streets, the cars, the highways, when you are inside your home, does that make things clear to you? Look at the right arm. So when you look at the right arm, first is the right arm as an object, sensation there is, and the space. So every time when you are repeating the first step on different parts of the body, You know what happens? The mind continues to filter, provided you are not thinking deliberately. Look at the left arm, sensation, and the space. Chest and the belly. Look at the chest and the belly. So first chest and the belly. Mind says, I feel the sensation. You say, okay, what about the space all around the chest and the belly? Just be there. Your mind gets a glimpse of as if there is nothingness. We are starting the journey of the mindfulness, experiencing the state of emptiness, nothingness. Look at this. And then look at the right leg. Now see that your mind will say, I know there is a space, and it is a fact, so it is a dry knowledge. You know the glass can contain the water. There is no water. It's a dry knowledge. That is why we are repeating. Your mind should not become habitual. So look at the right leg, the space, sensation. Done. Look at the left leg, the space, left leg, sensation. Do you see sensation is in between the space and the entire body, the way it is. You know, when I give face-to-face lessons on Shanti Meditation, and then I say the entire body, and many people start moving their body. Oh yes, this is the crazy mind. Mind wants to do something. You don't move your body. It is there, you look at it, you feel the sensation, and there is a space. And now you see you are comfortable, carefree, and casual. You are aware of the space all around the body, and the body is fairly relaxed. I would say Dharana Sucho Yogyata Manasa. The great master Patanjali, many people say he is contemporary of Buddha. Dharana Sucho Yogyata Manasaha. By the regular practice of this first step, which is known as dharana, gives you a remarkable power of natural awareness and attention. So I never asked you to focus anywhere, but then what happens? There comes a natural focus. And that natural focus helps the mind to start withdrawing inside. Desh bandhasya chitasya dharana. When you confine the mind into a limited territory that will help you to meditate is known as dharana by Patanjali. Look at it. We followed not only the Patanjali, but also the teachings of Buddhism. Moving into the next step is known as pratyahara. Normally people define that pratyahara, withdrawal of the senses from their objects. I'm looking at you. How can I do pratyahara? Should I ask you to leave me in my room? No. So what is important? Mind. If my mind withdraws from what I am looking at, feeling at, hearing at, then what happens? I have no problem with the person I'm looking at, what I'm hearing. So hearing remains, I'm free. That is what the journey of meditation helps us to understand. And how we do it? By doing nothing. Look at the head and the neck. And become head and the neck. Means what? You leave the space outside the head and the neck. And just continue to be there. So then what happens? You experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. It is as simple as natural it is. You are in a big mall with your friend. You're talking to your friend, filtering all the hundreds of people in the mall. Even though you are aware, even though you know who is male and female, even though you know what they are wearing, but still you are free from all of them. Did you understand it? I hope you. Look at the right arm. Just become the right arm. Means leave the space outside. Be there. Just be there. And experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Look at the left arm. Now see that sometime your mind, that's where the personalization is required. Sometime your mind may start thinking of what it means by being on the left arm. And then you destroy the practice. Did I say you to think? No. So if the mind starts thinking, drop it. Hear me again, continue the journey. So look at the left arm, be there. Leave the space outside, and what is left? Left is the left arm. Be there and experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Done. Chest and the belly. So when I say chest and the belly, what happens to your mind? Does your mind look at the chest and the belly without asking, thinking? You are right. Then you become aware of the space all around. That is your experience in the first step. You are right. Now I am saying leave the space outside, be on the chest and the belly. So what happens? The space is left. You become the chest and the belly. I mean to say your mind. And then what happens? You awaken to a new experience of sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. What else we need? We need not to make any effort at all. No effort at all, my friends. Look at the right leg. Again, look at the right leg. It brings an experience of the space in the right leg. Leave the space. Be there, where? On the right leg. And experience sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. Look at the left leg. I'm using and talking to you casually. You know what is guided meditation is? I'm guiding you the practice of Shanti meditation. So this is how you define guided meditation. You see that the Eastern wisdom always looks for a sense, not a literal definition. What a definition will do? If I say, okay, it is guided meditation because I'm guiding you, so therefore it is guided meditation. Does it make any sense at the experiential level? So guided meditation means the teacher loans his or her mind to you during the practice. Loan, mortgage. So when I loan my mind to you, what about your mind? You maintain awareness of your mind. It is pushing you. It is lazy. It is crazy. It is blaming. It is complaining. You say, thank you. You continue doing it. I have loaned the mind of a teacher during the practice of meditation. Now see. So you are not at all worried and concerned. You don't react. Who reacts? Your mind. So now you say, okay, you do whatever you want to do until the meditation is complete. So that is the real guided meditation. In guided meditation, the role of a teacher is 10%. The role of a practitioner and a student is 90%. Can you maintain that ratio? You will be there in mindfulness. So look at the entire body. Look at the entire body, the space all around. Feel the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. So when you experience the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness, you know, we have taken a journey from the preparatory step outside, preparation inside, first step, the Haruna, I explain in little bit detail today, then the pratyahara, and we experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. And still the journey continues. What it means? It means that sensation, relaxation, and stillness is stone. It is not the end result of meditation, any meditation, whether I guide you or anyone guides you. I'm talking of the principles of the Eastern wisdom. What is the goal of any meditation and every meditation? Self-discovery. Empty state of the mind, nothingness, leads to self-discovery. So even nothingness in that empty state of the mind where you filters everything coming from outside and you live into that state, that awakens you to your real self. Just pointed out about mindfulness, people talk always, oh, emptiness, I feel emptiness. You feel emptiness in deep sleep. Everyone feels emptiness and deep sleep. Does that mean that you have succeeded in meditation? It is a pointer, it is a milestone. Third step, Antaryatra, the inner journey. So now this step has been explained differently by different masters. They say the mind should become aware of what is outside and inside, right? So that you can easily filter what is coming from outside. You need not to pay attention there, and the journey continues. It has been explained in a different ways by our great teachers. So what we do here in this step, effortlessly, look at the head and the neck, what is outside, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. So when you experience that, that is your reference point. With that reference point, you look inside the head and the neck. So there is a sensation you may experience and the space. And they indicate calmness and quietness. The space within represents the state of the quietness, and the sensation inside the head and the neck represents calmness. We'll understand what is the difference of steadiness, calmness, quietness, peace, silence, emptiness in the future episodes. Look at the right arm. So now you're looking at the right arm, outside and inside. First outside, as if you're just outside the main door of your house. You look outside, you see a lot of things, and then you move inside. All those things disappear. Come on, how simple it is. You experience the calmness and quietness. Look at the left arm. Look at the left arm outside. You know, I'm not speaking. You experience that. And inside, you know, chest and the belly. The Eightfold Noble Path of Mindfulness from Buddhism starts with the right knowledge and the right intention. Then follows the active life of right speech, right thought, right action. So I'm just bringing in indirectly to help you understand the Eightfold Noble Path of Buddhism with reference to the 5 steps of Shanti Meditation in the beginner's program. So it is not that right speech and a thought and an action we need to perform in daily, personal, professional, and social life. That is definitely is there. But the essence is, what about the right speech now? Do you need to speak? No. So understanding in silence is the right speech. Right thought. There is no thought coming from a mind. It is all coming from the teacher. Why? I have loaned the mind of a teacher during the practice. You see that? That is the real essence of those middle 3 noble paths of mindfulness and Buddhism. And we start giving an interpretation. No, we should speak this, we should not speak this. Meditation is a journey inward. And look at the chest and the belly outside. the outside space, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. You can add the space too. And inside, calmness and quietness. Now understand what this calmness and quietness represents. Right knowledge, right intention, right speech, right thought, and a right action all together. Did you understand now? What a simple understanding. That nothing from outside can ever enter within any one of us. So when you know it here and now, what is going to happen? Thought is coming to your mind. You know it is outside. So when you know it is outside, do you want to fight? Do you want to control your mind? No. You are inside your home. Couple of people are talking in a street, and you say, no, let me go out and control them and ask them to stop it. Stop this nonsense. So what will happen? What those guys will say to you, you know. Same thing applies here. Look at the right leg. Space, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Look at the left leg. The space, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. And inside, calmness and quiet. That's how my master used to teach and guide us, day after day, picking up a very small things, defining it, then moving into an essence, then asking us to experience that state. My master always used one thing: right knowledge and wisdom, regular practice and wisdom awakens you. Choice is yours. So the fourth step now, the pratyak. There are two words used by Patanjali, pratyak and parang. Pratyak means the mind now is interested in looking within, living within. The neuroscientist says inward awareness of attention. And parang means outward moving mind. That makes you crazy, lazy. So we have to discover, after completing the 3 steps, if we are living within or not. Again, it is a non-practice. Can you see neighbor's home inside your home? No. But still you can see it. You start imagination. You start thinking of it. Did I say you to think of anything? No. See the simple way. Now mine inside is empty, but crazy mind creates those images. So we constantly remember that we are living within. And what is one of the easiest steps? Look at the breath. But if you don't qualify the breath, then what happens? You start thinking of the breath. So normally people say mindfulness of the breath, and they start fighting. No. So here Patanjali says, become aware of the breath as desired. And the mindfulness in Buddhism prohibits any change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Both are the same. So, what we do, for the sake of doing, look at the breath that is going in and out. That is first qualification of the breath. So when the breath goes in and out, it is movement. It brings some sensation as your experience. And where? Inside the nose. Third point, no change in the rate and the rhythm. Who changes? Your mind. Remember, you have loaned my mind during the practice. No change. You're there. Yes, I will not speak for about a minute or so. You be there, continue to live within, experience the inward awareness and attention of your mind, reflecting the emptiness. And so, a transition into the last step. Transition means that it is not an independent step. It emerges, grows out of the fourth step. Breath is going in. You're looking inside. The mind drops into this space. It merges there. What is left? Emptiness. No content. When the breath comes out, it passes through the calmness, quietness, sensation, relaxation, stillness, then drops into the space. What is left? Nothing. Breath goes in, merging into the space inside. The breath comes out, merging into the space outside. Now it is the mind that is living in a purified state. It has no content. So when it goes inside, merges into the space without any content, without any object. When it returns without any object. It returns without your I-ness. It experiences the calmness and quietness, relaxation and stillness, then passes into this space, emptiness, no content, I is dropped. I'll not speak for a minute or so, be there. Here, doing nothing, remain in that state of doing nothing, my friends. Doing nothing means simply we are working on the mind. Until now, the mind was working on us. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right palm, your awareness on the left palm. Slowly lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. Let us share our experiences now. Let us share our experience.
Let us share.
You can share too in the YouTube also. So what happened? You see, that's how I personalize the program. Normally, sometimes people feel, oh, we are doing the same, but I add some spice into it to help you get rid of your own crazy mind. So what is your experience? Those who are watching on the YouTube, they can also share their experiences and see that how we can progress. So what is your experience? Come on. Yes. I think, I will start a live PowerPoint presentation. That is important. I saw it, my friend Sasha. Yes. I will do that. I felt heaviness in my hands. Dennis writes, legs at some point, and I felt like my hands disappeared. I even had no move. I had to move my hand to make sure it is still there. What a wonderful experience. So normally what happens, it is always good to do the practice under the supervision because of these unusual nature of experiences which the mind had never experienced before. And it is a beautiful, Dennis, it's a live and deeper experience. How are you, Samir?
Sir, I am absolutely fine. I had a little pain in my ankle, but I forgot it after a few minutes of meditation. And
Yes.
then I was aware of what you are speaking. I was only listening to what you were speaking. That's it.
Wonderful. You see that you use the term forgetfulness.
I didn't also sleep today, sir. There
Yeah,
was no.
that is wonderful. You see the point, the forgetfulness of the self makes the mind crazy, lazy, and forgetfulness of the mind that makes you crazy and lazy takes you to the meditative state. So forgetfulness is good and it is also bad. You continue to remember the old past and craziness, the mind continues to wander. You throw it out, you start remembering yourself. My mind was restless today, Sasha writes. Okay, we will do it next time, and from once you achieve the restful state, then you should not be restless in the future. Kate writes, thank you, Guruji. I feel lightness in the body. Yes, that's again a good experience. So, yes, I have heard your question that is really right from next week. The PowerPoint presentation I'll make for easy to understand, and I will also make you aware of. I'll talk live instead of using the pre-recorded videos. So with that idea, thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend and also live in peace. Thank you. We'll meet